Hello, dear Taurians. This is Clarity1129. Welcome to your March and April 2022 predictions. I hope you're doing well. We'll be following the usual format, and if you can't see the cards because this table is small and won't keep everything here, so I'll just shift it. I'll explain as we move along. So to begin with, here we go. We'll pull out one card each for March and April for the overarching energy for the month of March and April from the Moonology deck. So we've got adjustments are required, third quarter moon. This is for March. It's not straight. Okay. I have a feeling this is again going to be a skewed reading. Well, I'm so terrible at adjusting this camera, because it's not a permanent fixture. We have to fix it every time I start the reading, so it just goes all over the place. And one tap in it. Anyway, so for your April, you get the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. We're going to be using the SpinnerTarot, which is a beautiful deck gifted by my kids. I've used it once before, I think. Possibly not. I love it. I love the images from this deck. So we're going to pull out 4 cards for this for the month of March. One each for your general outlook, love and romance and relationships, career and finance, as well as spiritual growth. So for general outlook, you get the 4 of Pentacles. Can you see that? It's so beautiful. Then you have, for love and romance, you get the 4 of Chalices. All right. For your career and finances, you get the 10 of Wands. And for your spiritual growth, you get the 5 of Wands. Okay. We'll use the original Rider-Waite to take out cards for your April. All right. We'll take out 4 cards just as we did for your March reading. All right. So for general outlook in April, you get the beautiful 9 of Cups. For love and romance, you get the 5 of Cups. For your career and finance, you get the 10 of Cups. And for your spiritual growth, you get the Queen of Swords. All right. Now we'll take out 2 cards each for both the months of March as well as April from the Tea Leaf Tarot to further amplify your and clarify your general outlook for both months. All right. This wanted to pop out, so I'll take this one. It says egg. And the other card is owl. All right. And for, ouch, why are cards jumping out for you? Have I dropped a card? Yes, I have. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Ooh. Sorry about that, my dear Taurus. There's a lot of energy in your reading. Cards just jumping out. Fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. This came out for Aries as well. And Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. That's nice. A different card. Not got this very often. All right. My dear Taurans, we first finish this portion of the reading before I get the angel answers and advice from Spirit, all right? Okay, so let's start with March. So the overarching energy for March with the third quarter moon is adjustments are required, all right? So possibly March is the month of compromise. That's not a word we'd like to hear because we want things to go our way. But this month of March, you're being asked to let go of control. And it's difficult for fixed signs, I know, to just leave everything and go with the flow. But you're being asked to actually let it be. So, if you are doing things by your choice, you're okay with it. So make it your choice that you will go with the flow. And if there are minor adjustments to be made, you will, adjust. Actually, Taurans are ruled by Venus. And as long as, it's not, I find Taurans extremely amicable, all right? And you like finer things in life, and you're not looking for a fight. You like things to be harmonious and peaceful. So you're just being asked that this month, maybe if you have certain set ideas, things may not go your way and you're being asked to make minor adjustments, all right? For each of you, the situation will be different. You'll know best. Now, for your general outlook for the month, you get the Four of Pentacles, which means this is again, it's Pentacles, so it's about earth energy, and the Taurans are an earth sign. So your general outlook for this month, when you talk about Four of Pentacles, is about foundation. So it's possible that you are focusing on things at home, or even if it's your career and your relationships, whatever it is, you are basically seeing the foundation is stable, and your effort, your energy, your focus is on that the foundation remains stable. You don't want to make drastic changes. You just want things to just be, comfortable as you see it. Okay. And then further amplifying that and clarifying is that success is assured with good plans and hard work. All right. So I can see that though the first three energy, the energy here, the four of, you get 2 4s here. Okay. Even though you've got this beautiful card here which says success assured with good plans and hard work, the cards ahead suggest that you're in a place where you are not actually being your best self, all right? So here you're just focused on just the basics. You're not looking left and right for whatever reason it is. Each of you, the situation will be different. You will know best, all right? But looking at this love and romance here, you get the Four of Chalices. So basically, you're in... usually when they show the Four of Chalices or the Four of Cups, it's this person who is just sitting and looking at the 3 cups in front of him, and he's not looking for this divine cup that's being offered to him. He wants whatever he wants, the way he wants it, or he doesn't want anything at all. And here again, she's looking bored to the, extent of not just bored, it's even sad. All right, that things are not going your way, and you are in this thing that especially if you're not in a committed partnership, or if you're not in a marriage, if you're single, or if your relationship is just beginning, or whatever it is, you want things to go in a certain way and it's not happening that way for you. I mean, you're in this kind of place wherein you're not extremely happy about that, all right? And so you're not opening yourself out to new ideas. You just want it your way. And that's why you're being asked here with this third quarter moon, adjustments are required, all right? And it's also possible here with your career and finance, you get the 10 of Wands. So you're working really, really hard. Whatever it is about your romantic life that you don't like, or if things are not going okay, and whatever it is otherwise, you're putting in all that energy you're bringing and putting it into your career. You're just working hard, working relentlessly, and you're reaching the point of exhaustion now, all right? And you're being asked to just take it easy now, all right? Things will come with this success assured with good plans and hard work. So you're putting in a lot of hard work. Don't give up hope. Don't get dejected, because success is going to come to you. But you need to be able to allow the universe to give you something. The universe will always give you something far beyond your expectations. Suppose you say, Lord, I just want a car. I just want a car. Whatever happens, all I want is this particular brand of car. And, say if you, and the universe says, I'll get you a Mercedes Benz, or I'll get you, they want to give you something, maybe a limousine. But you are held bent, no, this is the only car I want. I'm not even going to look what you're going to give me. You are in this mood and you're being told to just let that go. The universe will provide for you. Success is coming your way. It may not be in the way you are expecting it, but it's going to be much more than that, much better than that. But you need to just be a little flexible, which is difficult for a Taurian, but you've got to do it, all right? And around this time, I guess you'll get this beautiful advice from a wise person. So some wise person is going to give you good advice. And if you follow it and allow flow to happen in your life, you'll find that you'll tide past these energies. See, if you look at this, none of this is a major arcana. These are minor arcanas, which means this is going to change. This is just temporary, all right? Now, for your spiritual growth, you get the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5 of Wands is about conflict. So in this case, I feel it doesn't looking at this 10 of Wands here and the 4 of Chalices and the 4 of Coins, it doesn't look as though this whatever conflict is with someone around you. This looks like internal conflict. There's something that's bugging you. There's something's not happening the way you want it. You're not fighting with anyone about it, but you're not happy. It's that, you're almost to the point of indifference you're reaching, and you're being told to just snap out of this mood, because this is not going to get you anywhere. You need to get that spark back into your life, because unless you do that, you will, the energy that you are in for a long time is the energy that you will attract to yourself. So if you remain in this meh kind of energy, wherein you're just disinterested, that's what you're going to get more of that. So you have to snap out of this energy of, just because you don't like A, B, and C, you can't put all your effort into your work so that you don't see that. Just because you don't see, then focus somewhere else. It's not going to go away. But if you tell yourself that, all right, I'm going to give it my all and I'm going to do it happily, and this is what I want, but no matter what the universe gives me, I'm going to be happy. You will change the energy, and it's just waiting. Good things are just waiting for you for it to happen, okay? They're just waiting to happen, but you need to make space for it. And if you're in this energy, you're not making any space for it. So allow things to come in by changing your mindset a little bit. Bring some flexibility into your life, all right? Now moving into April, you get the energy is gaining momentum, which is beautiful. So here things look stagnant. You're working possibly like a zombie, in and out, doing the same thing every day, same ideas, same thing. You're giving it your all. It's not that you're slacking in your work. In fact, you're giving everything to your work. But that joy factor is not there in your work, because there's something possibly in your romantic life, in your relationship, something is not to your expectations, to your liking, and this is causing the stagnation here. But in April, if you actually make that change and be flexible and just go with the flow, leave it to the universe and just say, I'm just doing my thing, I'm going to enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm not going to overburden myself working, you will find that the energy shifts, as I said, and the energy starts gaining momentum in April. Now in April, you get beautiful. Your overarching energy is the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So whatever it is here that you're looking for and you're saying it's not coming to you and you're grumpy and grouchy and bored and, you know, you're just disconnected and you're not engaging with anything. You're just putting your, focusing all your attention on your work. Now things are going to change. Make that change now in March. As you enter March, when you're in this energy, if you can recognize it, just make that slight shift of just going with the flow, of saying that this, in fact, if you want, you can write it down, that this is what I want, but now I've put it down here. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just leaving it out for the universe to give it to me. And I'm going to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm going to enjoy all the niceties in life which I like. I'm going to pamper myself. I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm not going to be fixed on the outcome. All right. And I have a feeling for most of you, it's going to be in your relationships, love relationships. All right. But you will find that when you do this, as you move into April, your wish is granted. All right. You get much more, or possibly exactly what you want. But it depends on the work that you do here in March. All right. And further amplifying that is this strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So with things with showing a wish fulfillment, I don't think it would be passionate hate, because I don't really think, I mean, given a choice between so much of happiness and so much of hatred, I'm sure you want to go with so much of happiness and so much of love. So that's what's going to come to you in April, provided you do this work here in March. All right. Which is to just go with the flow, let whatever is not in your control go out, you know, push it out of your mind. If you have to, replace it with another thought. You know, when people say let go, it's not so easy. Why? Because first of all, you're not completely healed. Secondly, you know, it's natural for us to get some sort of negative thought. We've been taught mostly to, you know, think of the worst case scenario, and it's become a habit now. So when you find that any negative thought comes into your mind, what do? You know, it's already come there. You don't dwell on it. And how can you take it out? You can take it out by replacing it with a pleasant thought. And if you find that you can't think of a pleasant thought, put music, play music, indulge in something that you like. Maybe pick up a crossword, do a crossword, spend time with your pet, spend time with your children if you have children. Whatever, go out for a walk, look at nature, do whatever peps you up and takes that thought off. All right, you keep doing that every time you get a negative thought, and you'll find slowly and steadily you'll stop thinking in that fashion. All right, and the energy shifts. So you need to do that in March, and you'll find things changing in April. Now for your love and romance, here you get the 5 of Cups. This is you get the 4 of Cups here, where you want things your way, and possibly you find things are not going your way in as April begins. All right, and that is why you're sad. You're just concentrating on these 3 cups which have fallen, and you don't see these 2 cups that are behind you, which show a lot of promise. All right, but with possibly that advice that you get, with the change in your thinking, it's in your hand to change this 5 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. Maybe you'll get the person that you're looking for. Maybe for singles out there, you actually meet Mr. Perfect. For those of you who are in a relationship, maybe if you're at a distance, you'll come back together. If, you find that it's unsettled, you'll finally make the decision and move on. But everything depends on what your attitude is. All right. So you change your attitude, and you find things will shift, and things will shift for the better, and not just the better. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is one step shorter than the 10 of Cups. And where do you get the 10 of Cups? You get it here in your career and finance. All right. Things are looking beautiful. For all this effort that you've been putting in March, where you feel that you're just working and working and overworking yourself, The minute you just slow your pace a bit, give yourself that love, be kind to yourself, and just stop that workaholic attitude of yours to get over something else, and you find that your work is going to be so rewarding. It's going to be rewarding emotionally as well as financially. It's going to be the perfect fit. As I was telling, even Aries got the 10 of Cups in March, and not in April, but it is this, as I said, ikigai. You have reached that place in your work wherein you are doing what you love, and it's paying you rich dividends, not just financially, but great emotional satisfaction. So it's basically whatever you're putting out there is helping a larger group, and this is bringing a whole lot of satisfaction to you. You're being recognized. So this is a very beautiful, positive outcome, and your your general outlook is this. So it's not going to be long before you can change this. A 5 of Cups. And I've been holding on to this card without reading it, which says use your intuition to make beneficial changes. So if you haven't made those changes already, or if you've made them, they're not good enough, you're being asked to tap into your intuition. Your intuition will never lead you astray, all right? But you need to give yourself that time. A great way to do that is to go out in nature, all right? And for those luxurious Tauruses out there, if you like to give yourself a lovely salt bath, or light some candles, bring some fresh flowers into your house, anything that peps you up, that makes you happy, do that, and you'll find that you'll shift this energy and you're going to have great wish fulfillment, all right? And for your spiritual growth, you get the Queen of Swords. So it's possible that after whatever happens, maybe it happens your way initially, it doesn't happen your way, and maybe you start giving up, a few people, you just speak your mind to them, all right? You just say it as it is, and and as you're saying that, maybe you get some sort of clarity or an epiphany of sorts, and this is going to shift your thinking in a big way, all right? So this is as far as your general reading is concerned, Taurians. It may not look very bright in the beginning of March, but when you start shifting your energies and start going with the flow, it's just waiting. 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups is just waiting to happen. You wish fulfillment, so much of happiness and satisfaction is just waiting to come. There is success here. So you're just being asked to just slow down as far as your work is concerned, and just let go as far as your love relationships are concerned, in the sense that don't force outcomes. Don't get set on a particular outcome. Just let it be. You're going to get much more than you wanted, or maybe you get exactly what you wanted, but you'll get it only when you are not hell-bent on getting just that, all right? So now we will take out one card from the astral house for March and April to see where the focus is going to be. So you get career, just like Aries in March. So in March, you're going to put yourself there and work to the point of exhaustion, and you're being asked to stop doing that, all right? So when you see yourself there, your body, starts giving you signals that you're overworking. If you can just be in your body for some time, be mindful over what you're doing, your body will talk to you. Please take heed and just slow down a bit, and you just watch what I'm saying, and I'd love to hear about it in the comments. The energy will definitely shift for you, and things will look great, all right? And here, look at that. For all this 5 of Cups sorrow that you're sitting with, this is what you're going to get in May. Oh, sorry, not May, April, all right? And that is happiness and more happiness, all right? Oh, yes, and all those Taurians who got your birthday in April, end of April, wish you a very happy birthday, and have a wonderful month, and bring that happiness in by your season, all right? For that, you have to make these necessary shifts that you need to make. All right, now I will give you one card from this daily crystal inspiration as advice from Spirit, one for March and one for April. All right. All right, so you get Garnet, ignite your passion. This is what is required, whether it's your work, whether it's your love life, whether it's just you. Ignite that passion. Just stop working like a zombie. Get that spark back. If there's something that you like to do, you like to write poetry, you like to, whatever it is that you like to do more of it. All right, if you like to be out in nature, go out in nature. Don't let anything stop you. Don't say you don't have the time. You have the time for everything. You need to don't wait for someone else to do it for you. You spark that passion. All right, that's what you're being asked by spirit. And now one card of advice for the month of April. The minute you shift, the way you think, life just becomes so beautiful. Look at this rainbow obsidian, heal your heart. Yes, there is something happening as far as your relationships is concerned. Something is not going the way you want it. Just please try and just be a little flexible about it, and things are going to work out so beautifully for you. I promise you that, audience. All right. And oh God, I did this for Aries and I'm doing this for you too. If there's one time specific question on your mind, please bring your attention and focus to it. The angels are getting ready to answer. In fact, they are ready to answer, but I'm holding it here to take out 2 months from here to give you a small window. All right. So if there's a time specific question, here it is. June, oh my God, just like Aries, this is uncanny. Okay, and April, okay. So between April, wow, that's just here. Between April and June, whatever it is that you're waiting for will happen, will come to you, all right? And what is the answer for you? It's a no. So I have a feeling, again, in this particular reading, you have asked the same question, whether things are going to happen the way you want it, and you're getting a no for the simple reason. If it is that you've asked for, I shouldn't be jumping to conclusion, but if it is, that's what I feel for a whole lot of you it is. And the answer is no, because there is something better for you. Or maybe whatever you want will come to you when you shift that energy, all right? So keep that in mind and work on yourself. Work on just pampering yourself. Do nothing else in March. When you see yourself in this energy, just shift it by pampering yourself. Just make yourself happy, doing the things that you really love, all right? And you just watch it change. April will be magical. So by the time it's time for your Taurian season, you'll find that things have shifted and you're all ready to celebrate, all right? And keep your intuition on point. I mean, this is the time to use your intuition. Don't forget to use it, all right? So that's all I have for you, my dear Taurians. Don't give up hope. Things are going to work out beautifully for you with the 9 and 10 of Cups waiting to happen. Just make those small little adjustments that are required and things are going to be rocking for you, all right? And till I meet you the end of April with your May and June predictions, be good, stay safe. Catch you later. Bye-bye.